Yep. And now we are an adult. Now the doggy won't attack us. Screw you, dog. So, here's the thing about Majora's Mask. When you ended up playing the Song of Time, you reset time to the previous, well, cycle, the first day. It will always set you back to the first day. Thing is, though, after that, you really don't have much else to be able to do. Until, well, the Bomber's Notebook. In the original version of the game, you had to go and type in the code again to the bombers in order to be able to get the notebook again. And what you would do is you would bypass the mini game and be able to do it. So we are going to go in here real quick. I want to see how much it is. Gum. Okay, so we are going to buy a bomb bag real quick. Because I do know that there are ways around this. And I know I'm going to be wasting rupees on this one, but I don't care. I want bombs. So, luckily for us, time does not affect our money. Because our stamp is still here. And he still remembers everything. So we are going to take out... I'm going to take out 80 rupees. I'm going to take out 80 rupees for 2 reasons. 1, mini games start up now. So what we're going to do first is buy the bomb bag. Bomb bag, I'll buy it. You got a bomb bag. Now you can carry and use bombs. With this special offer, the bomb bag comes filled with 20 bombs. How lucky. So, we have a bomb bag. Now we go to the curiosity shop. The trading post. We talk to you. Oh, baby, that's a nice thing you got there. Let me hear a song you wrote on that. Yow! Oh yeah, that's a nice tune, baby. By the way, I know a mysterious song that allows you to manipulate the flow of time. Yes. Okay, now listen up. If you play the mysterious song backwards, you can slow the flow of time. And if you play the song note twice, you can jump forward to any point in time you want. Honest. How is that? It's pretty interesting, isn't it? But I like the song you played for me better, baby. If you want me to see me again, play that song you wrote for me here or else somewhere else. See ya, baby. So yes, he will tell you about... Whoops, my 3DS is going to die. My 3DS is going to die. I did not notice that it was in the red. Alright, song list. Song of Time, Song of Healing, and now we have the Scarecrow song. So, this is the Song of Time. So if we play it backwards... The inverted Song of Time. Slow the current flow of time? Yes. And now, time goes infinitely slower. And with that, we are actually able to get out of our way and do a lot of stuff during the day without having to worry. Come on. Come on. I cannot door. Now what is down here? This is the Curiosity Shop. It opens at 10 p.m. So keep the Curiosity Shop in mind. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go in here. I hate this minigame. The Swordsman School. Oh no. Oh, I'm not gonna get it. So, the Master Swordsman did not meet. You'll get something good if you prove your proficiency at the swordsman school. First, practice more. Not my fault. And there we go. Impressive. I must give you something. Here. And we got a piece of heart. You've assembled a new heart container. Your maximum life energy has been increased. So, you cleared the expert course of the swordsman school. To complete your mastery, you got a piece of heart. Unbelievable. Cherish it well. Thank you, good sir. Now, our next destination is going to be back to get more money. Okay, link. No, I don't want to deposit. No, go back. Withdraw. 60 rupees. We're gonna need these. Hello, Mr. Postman. We'll be dealing with you in a second. I think it is 3 p.m. I'm going to need to deal with him. But just so then we can show off all the prizes, we are going to do the treasure chest shop, this time as Link. 20 rupees. I believe that it's Bomb Chew when it's highly Link. Let me out. Let me out! This is randomized, by the way. And what do we get? Oh no, it's just purple. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I thought it was that, but since we have bombs, we can now do another mini game. This one, the Honey and Darling Shop. Oh, I can't do the first one, can I? Bomb Chew Gallery Day, is it, darling? Yes. Aww. I always do bad at this. So, 3 days of gaming. You tried the Bomb Shoot Gallery at Honey and Darling shop on the first day, but you didn't get a perfect score. The owners of the shop in East Clocktown with games that challenge daily. They're always lovey-dovey, even at the shop. It's hard to watch. Yes, I want to play for 10 rupees. Bombs you are the worst. Okay, thank God I got it. I didn't get that one. Got that one though. Got it. Perfect. And we get a fishing pole pass. Obviously, do it all 3 days, you get a piece of heart. That's pretty much most of the things you get. So, that's the first day of that done. Do that. That. Now, what else can we do? I should end off the session soon because I do have work tomorrow. I know. What's up? Okay, so that's one. What's up? What's up? What's up? One up. Over this way. There is a box at the top of here that resets after every 3-day cycle. And it contains a silver rupee. So yeah, you can tell I'm going to be building up a lot of rupees off screen. So what we can do right now, before I end off the session, is get ourselves some stuff. In hindsight, you're dealing with that, which means it should be 3 o'clock that the postman gets off work. We can get this piece of heart, though. We can get this piece of heart. Okay, time for Flippy Doos. Piece of heart. So, we're gonna go to a part of Clocktown. Down over this way. So obviously, the swamp is where we need to go for the story, but the thing about Majora's Mask that I explained in the episode 0 is that if you just go straight through the story, you miss out on a good, 90% of this game. And that's sad. Right, so let's do. Keep this place in mind at night. We're going to be coming back here later. Is it 1 or is it 3? I'm gonna check right now, actually. I believe he lives here. Yeah, he lives at the top. Now, this one's gonna be fun. But I should be able to do it properly, hopefully. Oh, he just left. No! Ah, it must have been 12 when he was on his lunch. You. Clocktown's mail deliverer extraordinaire. He's serious about his job and is always punctual. Come rain or shine. Okay, so while he's out doing that, we will go and deliver this to North Clocktown. His ferry. Ah, I just missed him. That's the worst. Could have totally used that. This is gonna be Tattle telling us to go to the Southern Swamp. So, Great Fairy, I restore thee. And we got our first mask, the Great Fairy's Mask. Stray fairies will fly to you when you wear this. You'll know you're close to a fairy who's lost in a temple if the mask's hair begins to shimmer. It also plays a noise. So. And there we go. So our first mask, going into the mask screen, we got that, we got that. So, there's a few other masks we can end up getting, but I actually have to end off this session. So before we end it off, let's put on the Deku Scrub mask and show you just how mortifying this game is. They made Deku Link's eyes get bloodshot. Because this game is terrifying. Alright, so we're gonna take that off. And we are going to go... Mailman should just about be done. See. I got delivering. Alright. So we are actually going to play not the inverted Song of Time, but we are going to play the Song of Double Time, which speeds things up. But here's the thing. In Majora's Mask 3D, you can now choose which hour to go to with the Song of Double Time. Something that was impossible beforehand, because the Song of Double Time beforehand would just take you forward 6 hours. So, I was right, it is 3. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to check out the prequel to Majora's Mask, check out the top link for a playthrough of Ocarina of Time 3D. And if you want to see one of my favorite 2D Zelda games, check out the bottom link for a playthrough of The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds.